What's going on, guys? It's Jeremy. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I want to talk about some of the annoying things, that come along with living in an A-frame full-time. In the previous video, I gave you a tour. I told you about what we loved about this place. That's great and all. But some of you on Instagram want to know the annoying things. What are the annoying things about living in an A-frame? So I'm going to talk about some of the angles, at what point in the house do they kind of get annoying. I want to talk about heating between downstairs and upstairs and how do we deal with that, and a few other things that are on my mind. So I hope this video gives you, some guidance or help, right? If you're building your own A-frame in the future, or maybe you're just watching because you just love A-frames and you're curious. So let's dive right in. So the very first thing is actually at the entrance of the home. So my wife and I wish there was, especially now during the winter, we wish there was a porch. We wish that he had extended the A-frame a little further so there's a porch for people to wipe their shoes off, maybe leave your shoes off if I use them outside for when I'm working or plowing the snow or whatever. I just wish there was a porch and a place to kind of dust off before you come inside the home. Otherwise now, you're just dusting off all that snow and cleaning off your shoes here right at the entrance, and it gets dirty really quick. And so we have this basket here for people to put their shoes in as kind of like a solution, but that's not ideal. The second thing I want to talk about is angles. And you guys really want to know about these angles, how we deal with it. For the most part, it's not too bad, but I'll take you to the master bedroom and show you kind of what that angle looks like, and then the two bedrooms upstairs. So we're here in the master bedroom, and I gotta say, the original owner, he was pretty smart in how he built this, because as you can see here, he put paneling up to a certain point so you can actually slide things like the bed and the nightstand against the wall. So that is awesome, right? So we don't have a hard time at all with this angle here in the master bedroom. If we put our bed in a different way, then maybe, but really our head doesn't even hit that high. Only downside I see really is just not able to put frames there for decoration purposes, or maybe even finding like a headboard, you have to go a specific length. But other than that, it's not really that big of a problem. Now, the most annoying angle is probably right here by the stairs. You see it? Sometimes some people hit their head as they're walking up the stairs, or primarily kind of when they're going down, depending on how tall you are. That is probably the most annoying angle here in the home. Probably a better solution was probably maybe creating spiral stairs just to go straight up, and you wouldn't have to deal with that angle. Also, and like I said, in the bedroom, the guy, he put drywall up to this point here, or not drywall, it's paneling, but he put paneling up to this point here so we can actually put our couch against that. That was really smart. He also put paneling up to a certain point here so you can put like a TV, you can put frames. That was really smart as well. So I think if you are just really thoughtful with the design and being intentional with where you want your TV, where you want frames, where you want your couch, then it's not going to be an issue. So I'm going to take you upstairs here, and we're going to take a look at the two bedrooms in here. They're kind of small, but I'll show you kind of how we're making it work. So we're on the very first bedroom here on the left. It is the smallest bedroom in the home. As you can see, we're using it as our baby room. We have a dresser and a little crib here. That's pretty much all we can fit without it feeling too cluttered. And the crib fits perfectly right at that angle. As you see, it fits perfectly. So we're not having any issues there. But if we decide to get rid of the crib and the baby gets bigger, if we're still here, we could put a twin bed there, but then yeah, there might be an issue with the head, but I don't think so. You could also put the bed against this wall as well, or a bunk bed here against this wall. It's a tiny room, but as you can see, it works. The next bedroom here is the guest bedroom when we have any guests. Let me turn the light on here. This is a queen bed. And we've had people stay here, no issue. No issue at all with this angle here at all. I mean, there's plenty of room to get up without hurting yourself or banging your head. So that's how we set it up. Obviously, I mean, it really depends how you set things up. But if you put a bed against that angle, kind of like we did in our master bedroom, I don't think you would have a problem either. We like it this way because it just feels a lot bigger. Another thing too with A-frames, like it's hard to kind of fit closets, right? That's kind of like a tricky thing because a lot of the closets that we have here are actually all of them pretty small. As you can see in here, they're all pretty small, right? Limited, and you got to be creative in where you put your clothes. So we actually put our clothes under our bed. We have a storage system under our bed, and then in our closet as well. Let me show you the baby's closet real quick. It's pretty small too. Check this out. Really small. But we'll make it work. We're kind of minimalist. We don't have that much stuff, so it works out really well. The final thing I want to mention is the heating situation between upstairs and downstairs. It's just me and my wife at the moment, and even with the baby's gonna be living downstairs in our bedroom for a while. So it's perfect down there. Typically we have it around 70 to 72, just because it's like 10 degrees right now. It's really, really cold. But when we do have guests up here, they do say that it does get noticeably hotter when you walk up the stairs. And so for us, the way we try to balance that is really just trying to keep the heat at 67, 68, so it doesn't get too hot, or they just crank open a window. But it's not too bad once we have the heater at 67, 68, and it gets a little cooler downstairs, but we compensate that with extra blankets. And we don't have a fireplace, so everything is coming through that furnace or that vent. We have ducting throughout the whole entire house, which is awesome. And this house was built in 1971, so that guy, I'm glad he put that in instead of just a fireplace. So I'd rather have the heat, and we have heat. I'd rather have that and deal with it and figure it out. Maybe we'll put a window than not have the heat at all. Overall, we feel really blessed to have purchased this home. So these annoying things, I mean, the pros definitely outweigh them by 100 times. And really, if you're living in an A-frame, you already know that you're gonna have to deal with angles. And really, I feel like that is the beautiful part about it, right? That's the reason why you are purchasing an A-frame, because you love the angles. So they don't really get that annoying at all. And so we just embrace them and make the best out of it. But if this video helped you at all, please leave a like and subscribe for more. We'll talk to you later.